In the early years, I felt kind of like painting was a bit of a luxury, that I felt a little bit spoiled. But over the years, more and more, I feel like I just have to paint. I'm inspired by a lot of different painters, but I always think most specifically about Van Gogh, who just painted everything. Whatever he looked at, that he just found something interesting and beautiful in. There was a period of time, maybe spanned about 6 months to a year, where I did just like personal exploration. It was just really about trying to express women as spiritual beings, and the process that women go through in terms of discovering themselves. I was brought up in Silver Spring, Maryland, which is a very modern Orthodox community, and I felt like there wasn't really a place to answer my questions. Things like why do we do certain things, and the meaning behind things. The community I grew up with was very connected to Judaism and felt it really deeply in their hearts. And there was this feeling of, we know we're Jewish, we know we're part of Eretz Yisrael, but in terms of like really exploring the deeper meanings wasn't so relevant. Through Chabad and Hasidut, I started to get much more excited and felt like, oh, now I understand what I wanted to know and what I was trying to connect to. I think it was like a personal connection to God. You know, I learned about personal prayer. I had never heard any kind of concept like that at all. It's been a long journey. It doesn't, you know, change everything overnight. It's not like lightning bolts, but it was a definite shift for me. For many years, I really didn't know what I was doing with my art. It kind of was like just painting because I always needed to paint. Then over time, it sort of developed into like a desire to show the beauty of Eretz Yisrael and you know, paint the things that I was seeing every day, which are so beautiful here, and the trees and the nature and the flowers and the people, and also being a Jewish woman and keeping a house and raising children. I learned fine art for about 10 years. At that point, I knew I wanted to do art and do art in Eretz Yisrael. Like, I kind of felt like clarity about where I wanted to go. It just was a needed thing for people to see women in Torah and from a woman's perspective. We kind of joke that at the time we thought Bat Ayin was a suburb of Jerusalem. It was very small at the time. We came here, it was only 7 years old. You felt like you're just coming out to the end of nowhere. There was nothing. We always joke it's a place where everybody who has no place comes. So it is a collection of really different kinds of people. But I feel people are really genuine here, and you know, it's kind of a place where you can be yourself. This was a fun one I did. This was all about like more like internal states of freedom. I don't know why I got this idea. I just got this idea. It was like in my head that I wanted to paint this woman like as if she was a flamingo, because I love those flamingos. For many years I felt like I shouldn't even paint landscapes because it was so overwhelmingly beautiful. I thought, what could I say that isn't already like Hashem, you know, God created this and he did the best job that anybody could do. So I felt almost futile. It doesn't necessarily make sense. It doesn't always come out good. It doesn't matter. It's just that I have to paint. Like, this is my thing, you know.